So yeah, we'll go expert because you're obviously that's what everyone's here for. You're all here for me to like thingy, deck myself. That's
Tanzalina is my adopted child. Yes, that's exactly what I said. Oh my God! No! 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 What? Oh my God! What in the hell? Right, we got an. It's either that and shorts, maybe. Let me try it on with some shorts, because I'd obviously have loads of pairs of shorts. It's like... That'll have to do. So Kill Valley, you got a Squirtle, a Magnemite, a Beldum, a Jinx, and a Rattata. What?
I can't! Dulce is there!
Thank you so much for that. That's crazy. Thank you. Ooh, Explore 1K. So let's have a look at the researchers. Balfrag, welcome in. Hello. So let's have a little look at the researchers because they... Oh my God, it's so cold. Hello, welcome in. Who we got in stream? Jamie, Paul, hello, Nixie Pixie, good to see you. Hello. I can also see Confused, hello. Darkside, welcome in. We've also got Mike Lucas, Milky Milk, good to see you too. Bugcatcher, hello. We've got a Humalian, welcome in. Shane, good to see you too. Scar, good to see you, welcome in. Let It Snow, welcome back. Ness Epic, resubbing, thank you so much. Let me see if I can replay that. 6 months on there, 5 months on there, thank you so much. Chenny, welcome in. Fantastique, good to see you back. Hello. Pumpkin, Leander, welcome.
Just resubscribed for 5 months.
It's so cold. Hold on, I pressed it a couple of times. Sonic Games, welcome in. Right, spawn of the day. Solrock on Shiny.
Nesepic just resubscribed for 5 months.
There we go. I double pressed it. Ness Epic, thank you so much for the 5 months. That is insane. Thank you so much. Ooh, is my Com Day ticket ready? Yes, catch 5 Pokemon on 5 different days. So let's go. Let's see about doing this. Perfect day for an ice cream. Yes, I did say it might be a little bit cold. Oh my God, there's cows just here. Look at these little baby cows. Let's have a look. Let me pop your cows down. Let's sneak up on them. Look at the baby cows. Baby cows. Hello. Com Day special research. 256, not the hundo. Hello. Hi. Hi. You come in. You say hello. Look, there's a hole in the wall. Come on. Come on. Hello. Hi. It's like I'm not sure what you're doing. Come on. Oh, 3 different days, 4 different days. non-shiny. Hello. Kapow. Oh, yeah, they're not that bothered anymore. We obviously don't look that interesting. Oh my God, this is gold. This is absolutely freezing up here, but look how insanely beautiful it is. So, on a clear day, in that direction, you can see Drax Power Stations, which is all the way the other side of Doncaster, which is miles away, like 30 miles. But look at it, isn't it pretty? I love it. Right, oh my God. And we've got a dealing nest just here. Catch Pokemon on 5 different days. There we go, nice bit of Stardust. So let's turn the camera around. It's so windy. And catch Pokemon on 5 different days. Last one, 500 Stardust and non-shiny. Poor me, this is going to have the background. Non-hundo either. Right, let's try and find some Pokestops. I've already found 1 or 2 signs, so we'll see if we can make ourselves a gym. Because up there is the ice cream place. So that would more than likely make a gym, looking at how far apart, spread apart the cells are, but there's hardly any stops up here. I'm really surprised because, like, I used to come up here with my grandma all the time, and I swear that there was stops down in the village down there. I swear there used to be stops, but I can't see any now, which is really weird. I swear there used to be like one on the corner there and then one further on, but no, I cannot see. Yeah, there is literally nothing here, but there's footpath signs and there's plenty of other stuff to sub. So let's have a look at how many we've got. Settings, uploads. We have got 7 nominations available. So let's go. You're trying to confuse them. Let's go. So I did see one down there. I'm going to ignore that one for now because I saw plenty of others up there that are a little bit more accessible. And it's so windy today. It is crazy windy. Look at the cows, they're all just watching us. They're all just chilling and watching. Mike, thank you for the bits. I'm sorry, my sound redeems are still so messed up. I've reverted back to Stream Buddy on my Android, but yeah, sounds are still sort of messed up because I converted stuff for iOS, and then I just decided to change apps because I couldn't be bothered today to try and figure out with the internet and all sorts. But how good is the internet here? I actually managed to load the game up while screencasting, so I am impressed. And I even managed to remote in on my PC. So decent. Right. Balloon. We've got a balloon just here. Rocket balloon. And winning is for winners, male grunt. One of the starters. Let's go. Oh, been knocked out of a couple of gems there. And I'm going to Mega my Lucario just to make it a bit easier. No, it's shut several days. It's shut on a Monday, I think, or a Tuesday. It's shut on a Thursday. Yeah, no, because that's one of the things that's made me decide last week to not visit here. Was it last week or was it the week before? When it was really warm, because I knew that the shop was shut. Remote Shadow Ray today. Shiny Shadow Murkrow, nice. Right, let's go. We get a nice, we get a great, we get an excellent. Oh, the name of that house is called Windy Ridge. Love it. Yeah, well, it probably takes them quite a lot to run the shop, and then if it's really unpredictable, it's surprising that they don't just randomly have It opened like, I don't know, 2 p.m. until 5ish and stuff. Any shadow Lapras around? There is nothing here, Shane. There is no gyms. I'll see whether there's any gyms on the nearby, but like, there is nothing here. I am surprised because there's several footpath signs around here. I know where they all are. I know that there's 1 or 2 in that direction. I know that there's 1 or 2 in that direction. So we shall see what happens. We may end up making, depending on the cells, 3 new gyms around here easily. Cheops, welcome in. Who's farting on us? Well, at least blurps work on here, even if bits don't. Right, here we go. 12 balls to catch a non-shiny shadow Charmander. Is shiny shadow Charmander available? I don't even know, to be honest. Right, and there's a tractor about to go past. $210 Charmander. Max attack. Tractor. So. I wondered what the hell the noise was. I was like, is that a bee? F1 noises, okay. Tractor. Yeah, it is a working farm. And apparently in 1947, I was trying to read up a little bit before about it because I wanted to try and read up on some of the history in case I couldn't get into my internet. I wanted to read up about it so that I could sub some stuff because this is our Calmollies in Sheffield. In 1947 they opened up and started I was going to say started making milk, but it didn't really happen like that. Just it started keeping cows for milk.
All aboard the Hype Train Express. Embrace the chaos. Enjoy the ride.
Wait, we got a hype train and another tractor. All the tractors. So, still a working farm. We can wander through the farm because it's a public footpath and find all the stuff that's on the other side of there. Well, thank you so much for the blurbs. Thank you for the bits via the blurbs. Right, let's go. So, first thing that I'm seeing here is a King George post box. I don't like subbing these because AI picks up on them and rejects them. And this one's built into someone's boundary wall. So I'm going to ignore that, for one. Plus it might even be in the same cell. I've not checked the cells, to be honest. Fight Forever, thank you for the follow, welcome in. But thank you so much for the level 1 hype train, 31% of the way through. Mike Lucas, top contributor, 200 bits there, thank you. Right, let's go. It stinks of cow poo. Right, cells. Let's have a look at our cells, and I'm just going to get my Go Plus going. So I'm first going to upvote this picture here. Not that it perhaps needs upvoting because like it's the only stop in the area. So let's upvote it. Wow, look at how old that picture is. 10 years ago, geez. So we'll try and sub some stuff. I can see a picnic area over there. I can see a public footpath sign just over there. So plenty of stuff to sub. There's even perhaps a map to show where you can walk and where you can't walk within the working farm. So, cells. Let's see how we're doing with this. Hopefully this loads up. It might take a little while. I should have loaded it before. Oh, sign in, okay. Mr. Postman over there. So one public footpath sign there, one picnic area. I know there's another footpath sign just over there as well, and then there's one right down the road. So we're off to a good start. Bryce, good to see you back in. Hello. Right, let's pull up where we are right now. And, ooh, okay. So, S14 cells. It's looking good for making a gym for one. So, try and turn myself around if it picks up what direction I'm walking in. Also, what's that stop that's down there? Dungworth. Need to figure out what that is and we'll make a gym out of that. So Leolin, it is nearly 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Ooh, right, I'm trying to figure out which way we're walking here. I'll just stand in because there's a tractor about to come past again. Tractor. Dungworth Centenary Bench. Okay, all right, so the way that I'm walking should be good. So the footpath sign's just down here. Let's sub the footpath sign. That will more than likely make a gym. Another tractor going past. And let's wander down here and let's sub the first one. So does chat help to expedite the gym nominations? So I can send gifts out. You're funny. Hey there, you're right.
Yeah, not going this way.
No, I was going public footpath, thank you. Right, so we almost in a different cell, and we have got, is that my location? Yes, there we go, right, my location's just updated because just here we have got an old footpath sign. So let's sub it, that will make a gym for there, and then we're good to start. Let's do this. What else can I see just here? There's also, ooh, this is looking good. Okay, so someone has made a route called the Molly Mooch. So, called the Molly Mooch because this farm, well, the ice cream parlour is called Our Cow Molly's, and you can follow the route via the QR code there. Okay. Does it show? So, Our Cow Molly B6076, you can walk around it, okay. Ah, nice. Right, so we'll maybe follow that, we'll perhaps just wander around and see where we end up. So, public footpath ends right down in that way and then turns right through a field. So, I think I can see a finger post sign down there, maybe. Well, let's sub this one to start with. Cal's Beach, welcome in. So, first one to sub, public footpath sign. I'll just sub it as public footpath sign, Our Cow Molly's, because it is literally right here. And I'm going to sub it as a public footpath sign, not as a trail marker, because they tend to not like you doing that now. So, settings, uploads, new Pokestop. If this one gets accepted, this will make a gym. So that will be the gym, unless this, unless that's got a showcase on. So let's confirm where we're at. Right there, another tractor going past. And let's confirm, let's take the photo. Will I be playing Pokemon Go across borders? Which borders do you mean? So let's take a nice little pic, make sure that the tractor's not in the background. And nice. Next, let's take the photo and let's stand back. And show exactly where it is. Although, can you really see it there? Yeah, probably. There. Are you there? You okay?
Yeah.
All the tractors.
Yeah. Yeah, they're about 10 tons, so if you trip over, you'll see them.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. I'm quite aware of where I stand and stuff. Yeah, we're subbing Pokestops today for Pokemon Go. We're subbing Pokestops for Pokemon Go. Well, and other games as well to get people to
we had
visit
one
and stuff.
before.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, that ended up, we somehow managed to have it. Where was it? It was like in one of the buildings. And,
Okay.
like, people are kind of going in, going, "Oh, I've got this Pokemon." It's like, "No, that's where we milk the cows. You can't be going in here."
All right,
I
oh,
don't know
no.
quite how the positioning works.
All
but-
right, yeah. No, I only sub like public ones rather than in buildings and stuff. They're a bit easier to get through.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, like our car park here.
Yeah.
So this is where everybody parks, and then it's kind of, so we have that open like 8 in the morning till 8 at night.
Yeah.
And then when the ice cream parlour's open, then like people queuing for there. So
Ah.
side of that red car, that's where the ice cream parlour is in there.
Yeah.
And then typically at the weekend, the queue starts about
I'm gonna
here.
get that
I've-
bastard.
I've been here a couple of times. Yeah. No,
it's
it's
crazy.
when it's a hot day. Yeah, it's madness. Yeah.
So will
but-
they be able to collect Pokemon as they're waiting or something like that? Is that how it works?
So Pokestops you get items from, so Pokeballs to be able to collect the Pokemon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen the kids do it before. They show me on their phone going, and it's like
Ah.
they hold the phone up and it's like there in front of them, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah. Just trying to put more stuff in because there's hardly anything up here, and there's loads of kids that visit and
Can't
stuff.
we
Yeah.
have Pokemon cows?
But
Do they
maybe.
exist?
There's a Miltank, which is a cow Pokemon. Yeah,
Okay.
and there's a few other cow
Yeah,
Pokemons
we
and
must have a
stuff.
few
Yeah.
of them, like about 50, like a real farm.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Yeah. Right, I'll stand in. See ya. Who's doing this? You looked and you said, "Get the bastard." I'm closing my mouth in case there's flies. Okay, so public footpath. Oh, I wondered what the hell was talking to me then. It's this gate. It's got a sensor on it. Ah, so that's why it's closed on certain days, because that's the day that they tend to the cows and stuff, which is what it's saying. So public footpath, our cow, oops, Molly, I'm actually going to name it after the Molly Mooch thing. Because it starts here. So Molly Mooch Trail. Public footpath marker 1. Okay. So, let's see what it tells me about this. Find the route here. Let's scan it. Just opening the web page ahead of it, just in case it shows anything weird. Right, I'll pop the screencast back up. And right, there we go. So Our Cow Molly Loop. So it's a 1.5 kilometre loop, hiking trail. Run by Outdoor Active. Our Cow Molly Loop, Our Cow Molly Heritage Loop. Trying to figure out which one that is. Molly Mooch. It doesn't really show that one on here. Shows it there. Sea Mags, Nundo, Shadow, Sandshrew. Holy crap. Right, so that's the route there. Does it tell me anything else about it? Clockwise or anti-clockwise route from the car park at Our Cow Molly's on quiet lanes and a gentle track. So it's run by the Sheffield Lakeland Lakeside Partnership. Right, we'll try and voice note some of that in. Just scan it on my other phone so I can straight word it from that website without tabbing in and out. Right, there we go. So follow this, not cookie, follow this 1.5 kilometre route, non-capital. So follow this 1.5 kilometre route around Our Cow Molly, around Our Cow Molly's. Alfstrom, hello, welcome in. Leolyn, do you mind not adding me all the time? Atting me. Right, here we go. So, hiking trail. Trail marker and confirm. Looks like a lovely day out there with a breeze. It is freezing. Corrival, welcome in. Just wait for this tractor to go past so I can voice note. This trail runs the circumference of Our Cow Molly's. Our Cow. I love it. Our Cow Molly's. A popular ice cream parlour. With outdoor seating and many vantage points to take in the local countryside. Trail is described as a gentle what does it say? What did it actually say? I've lost it. Loop. Oh, it's interlacing. No. Loop on quiet country lanes. trail runs on public footpaths, so can be seen via satellite. Find more about this route and others on outdooractive.com. Right, am I going to move before I start annoying people? So let's upload that later. Seb Emmerdale, tractor Thursday, maybe tractor Tuesday. Right, let's wander down this direction while there's no tractors coming. So this is the public footpath down here. It goes through the farmlands where they're keeping all the cows. Oh, there's another tractor coming. Oh no, they're loading up. The floor is covered in poo. Lola, welcome in. They've not actually got any cows on the left. Oh, they have a cow. Whoa, that's massive. That's actually a massive cow. Look at the size of it. Right. And we're just going to wait here and see where the tractor goes. Turn in. Okay, let's carry on walking. Well, look at all the grass in there. Whoop, and here we go. Second footpath marker just here. Next footpath marker. So let's see where we are on here. And oh, it looks like you can actually go through there. I wonder where else it goes through there. Wonder where it goes. I don't know whether you just track through the field, maybe? I don't know, the sign points that way though. Right, whereabouts are we on the map? Okay, different cell. So if we sub 2 stops here, we can make ourselves a gym. Nothing else here right now. So let's sub it. Has my location updated? Maybe. Where am I? Yes, I'd say that it has done. So settings, uploads, new podcast up. I know, it's nice countryside, isn't it? It's gorgeous. But like this farm, when did they start our Carnwallies? So I used to come up here years ago with my grandma, and I gotta say that it started probably getting popular about 10 years ago, and they've expanded so much over the years. Like, it's crazy good ice cream. It's so, so good. Right, I would say that's where I am on the map. So let's confirm. Let's take the photo. And make sure that the cows aren't too prominent in the background or they won't like that. Cute. Next, let's take a photo of the surrounding area to show that it's safe passage. So let's stand back. There we go. Yeah, it's proper oldie worldy, isn't it? It's so pretty. Right, next. I can't remember what I called the other one. What did I call the other one? Molly Mooch, wasn't it? Just double check that I am actually en route for that. Doesn't trek down this way, so I'll not call it Molly Mooch. Oh my God, this is freezing here today. Who wants ice cream? Who needs ice cream? So, let's call this Cliff House Farm because that's the name of the farm that's just there, I think. Yeah, right, we'll call this Cliff House Farm. Public footpath. I'll put / our cow mollies in case I find another one further down. Okay. Calbiche, you're off to hatch some eggs. Good luck, thank you. But yes, good luck on the eggs. I hope you get something good. Has anyone actually managed to find themselves a shiny Salandit in chat? Anyone seen any shiny Salandits? Right. Oh my God, this is so cold. So, Pokestop description. Adventure through the countryside, fields of Cliff House Farm. Confirm. Let's have it as a trail marker and a hiking marker. And I've just realised it's 2 p.m, so I should actually check my game for a rocket balloon, shouldn't I? 2:17, I need to quickly do this. Right, where are we at now? Trail can be seen via satellite going between Cliff House Farm and Stores Grange. Which is the next road along. Oops. Stores Grange. / Stores Lane. Oops. Trail leads on and through our cow mollies. Cow mollies. Which is a popular ice cream parlour. Popular amongst families. For the outdoor area to explore and the many vantage points for photo opportunities. Our cow Molly. Our cow Molly also runs talks on how working farm life, on working farm life. teaching children about where food comes from. Nope. Teaching children about where food comes from and nature. Okay, upload later. Okay. Let's go. Oh, Dewey, I shall send you a gift. Thank you for the shiny look. And 2:20 p.m. Let's quickly do my balloon before it disappears. Here we go. We got a grunt. Wherever there is light, there is also shadow. Let's go. Let me heal my Pokemon up. That was just about to fly away then. So as we do this rocket, let's wander down here. Oh my God. So, beyond this sign is not the farm. Okay, still public footpaths. Ooh, this is so cold. Oh, birdies. And then you walk between people's houses. This is really weird on here. Like, these are people's gardens, split on either side of here. And there's a public footpath through the middle of it and a driveway. Jeez. And then, oh, here it is. Right, there is another footpath sign just here. Walkers keep to the marked paths. There's a public footpath sign there. Let's wander through here, see if there's another one to see how the cells split up. And then we've got a cow field. No, it's not particularly sunny. Oh my God, this is narrow. Where's the gate? Oh, okay. Am I going to beat this one? Okay, cow field acquired. Shut the gate. No, it's freezing. It's so cold. And there's cows everywhere. Who'd have thought on a cow farm? They're massive. Okay, there's no babies in here, so I'm good. Excellent. Oh my God, this is taking forever. We just felt like going to see the cows today, Mike. Just come to see the cows. Why not? Right, here we go. We win 500 Stardust. 1 mysterious component. Is this a rocket radar? Oh no, 6. Okay, 5 out of 6. So 1 more to go. Dewey, I shall send a gift. 12 balls to catch a Shadow Kavana. Non-shiny. 207. We're subbing Pokestops, but yeah, we literally will do anything. Right. I don't quite know where the footpath goes, to be honest. I'm not sure. So we got a 207. That's, could be a lot better. Ooh, Wild Machamp. Love it. Bam. Right, Dewey, I shall send you a gift. JW, there you are. Oh my God, this is gold. More cows. Ooh. Ah. All the cows are just looking at us. This is freezing. This is so windy. Oops, I meant to catch that. Right, Litleo nest, I think, on here. Okay, cell time. Let's see where we're at. I feel like it's not updated my location. Maybe, maybe not. But Pokemon Go should be updated. So let's sub this one that's just up here. That would make a gym. Well, we have just seen the farm owner. Well, one of maybe a farm hand or a family member or something, and he was wondering what we were up to, but he knew about Pokemon Go and everything. I said I'd come to sub some stops for them to encourage people to visit, because I'm surprised there's not many stops up here. But the internet can be god awful. Like when I was here the other day, we visited with Darkside and Eastwood after Sunday stream, and without all my equipment, and my multiple internets, I could only just load the game. Right, there we go. Another cell. Where did we sub the last one? Last one was right up there, so that should definitely be in a different cell. I'm just going to walk it. Well, it don't really matter. May as well sub it. Right, settings, uploads. That button. New Pokestop. Confirm. And let's take the photo. Confirm. Next. Stand here. I'll stand a bit further up actually. Right, there we go. Next. So I'll call this Cliff House Farm. Public footpath. Marker. Enjoy views over Bradfield. Nope. BRAD Field. And high stores. Bam. Add it as a trail marker. Confirm. Add it as a hiking trail. Yes. And that's so weird. There's a primary school just down the hill. You can hear the kids playing. It's not lunchtime, it'd be right break time, won't it, at the minute? Right, confirm, please. There we go, that worked. Trail is a continuation. Of the public footpath that runs through Our Cow Molly and Cliff House Farm. Trail marker directs walkers along a public footpath through fields between Stores Grange and Our Cow Molly. Our Cow Molly is a popular place for families to visit. To see a working farm. Which is also an ice cream parlour. The farm runs talks. Oh, my nose. Teaching about nature and where food comes from. marker. I thought I'd seen that. Oh my God. Upload later. I feel like I've got a bit of tissue stuck in my nose. Upload later. There we go. Right. Is anyone ready for some ice cream? Should we go for ice cream now? Bam, bam, bam. Yes. Right, so we'll go for ice cream and then we'll wander out of the farm and across the road where the trail continues. Ice cream. Oh my God, I can feel something on my nose. Just have a little nosy at the cows. Is there any more cows anywhere? No cows. Wasn't it closed? The parlour itself is closed, yes, but they have vending machines where you can go and get a little tub of ice cream. They also do milkshakes and stuff. Oh, and there's a rocket up on this stop as well. Nice. Right, let's spin it. Let's have another research. And Buff Physique isn't just for show. But yeah, here is where it is when it's usually open. So it's open Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, 11 AM till 5 PM. And then here's where you can sit up here. It's really cute. Oh, we need to sub the picnic area at the other side of this. We'll see whether there's anything in here to sub. But yeah, here's the little ice cream parlour where it usually is. And if you can't tell, they do barrel rides for kids. So they take a tractor, attach, or a, oh, I wasn't paying attention then, or a quad bike, and they attach these on and then give kids rides. It's right good. There we go, that's the ice cream hut. It does look better when it's open and everything. So we could technically, if we wanted, sub this picnic area as well. I'd maybe do it when it's open though, when the benches aren't all upside down. So big blog post on main Pogo site about Zema's enterization for, ooh. Right, we'll have a read through that as we get an ice cream. Let's read it. So, let's go get some ice cream from the vending machine. Shadow Machop, not too shabby. And we've got a rocket radar. Look at this, let's equip it. Right, hold on, I need my arm to open the gate. They lock the gate so you can't get through. Oops. Ow, it worked on me.
This gate is closed today for safety. Lots of tractors will be going up and down the lane all day. This gate is closed today for safety. Lots of tractors will be going up and down the lane all day.
So there's the little vending machines there. Quite a few people in there. It does take them a while to do. So while we're waiting for other people to grab their ice creams, let's go in this direction and let's sub this nice little picnic area up at the top with this little vantage point. So let's have a look at what cell we're in right now. S14 cell. Ah, so they've got solar energy as well now. I wonder whether that would be subbable. Telling you about their solar panels. I wonder. Looks like a bit of a generic sign though. What kind of farm is this? It looks more like a touristy place than a farm. It was less touristy a little while ago. The they started making ice creams. I don't know when they started making ice creams, but as soon as they started doing that, people kind of cottoned on to how good the ice creams were, because they make it so good here. Like usually when people make ice cream, they also supply milk as well. Usually when people supply milk and ice creams, they skim off quite a lot of the cream, so that they can then sell the cream elsewhere and make a bit more of a profit, but they don't tend to do that here. Like, it's crazy nice. They also sell butter here as well, and the butter is amazing. So the app that I'm using to track the cells is called the IITC app. It's it runs through Ingress, and it's a Niantic app. Right, I'm just wandering around to have a look at these cells and figure out exactly where I am, because I feel like it's not tracking my location quite well enough. Right, picnic area. Yeah, picnic area is definitely in that cell then. So, let's have a go at subbing this. Let's take a nice little pic. It did used to look nicer than this setup here. There wasn't all these big buildings. You did used to have a nicer view. Butter. Yeah, exactly, butter. Right, let's sub it. Let's sub the picnic area. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that they put all them big buildings there. It did used to look so much nicer. It used to be a massive field. So, let's take the pic. Settings, uploads, another Pokestop. Right, we've got 4 more to do today. Oh wow, yeah, it looks really different. There. Confirm. Right, let's take the photo. So you can actually see it via satellite. So that should go good. I wonder what that is. What do you think that's for? I think that's all to do with how to track the sun for the solar panels to move. Don't know. Thank you, Styles. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Right, let's take the pic. Let's take it from a nice angle. I feel like I could take it from a better angle than that. I mean, that shows at least that there's more than one bench. Is that better? I'm trying to get a nice pic so it shows more than one bench. Let's go with that. Oh no, that's not central. Let's try it. Next. Let's take a photo of the surrounding area. Right, this is where we show that there's more than one bench, because otherwise they perhaps won't like just one bench in a picnic area. Let's stand all the way back. I'll put the bin in to show that it is actually a picnic area. Confirm. Next. That was like an Instagram versus reality picture, that one, wasn't it? So let's name it Our Cow Molly's picnic. Nope. Picnic area. I'm gonna put something else in there as well, because there's another picnic area through there that I might try and sub. Our Cow Molly's picnic area. Where are we? Which side of Our Cow Molly's are we? No, I'll call it Alcal Molly's picnic area, and then when we sub the other one, I'll perhaps come back and sub the other one, and I'll sub the other one as being a courtyard picnic area. Just so it's a different name. Could submit the sign also, could become a power spot. Which sign? The one down there? So, add description. Enjoy the views, views and ice cream. Nope, over cream, ice cream. The solar sign, that's actually in a different cell. I'm just concerned that it might be too generic. That's my only thought. I don't know. Picnic. Picnic area, picnic table. Confirm. Confirm. Picnic area can be seen via satellite, although has had an upgrade since that satellite image was taken. Picnic area overlooks vast fields. Picnic area is within Alcal Molly's picnic areas within Alcal Molly's. A popular ice cream parlour. I'm just going to move because there's some people coming up to the picnic area. Oops. So picnic area was within Alcal Molly's popular ice cream parlour. Which is also a working farm. The farm also runs talks on farm life, teaching children and families about where food comes from and nature. So farm also runs talks on farm life teaching. Way spot nomination encourages social gathering and outdoor exploration. Upload later. Boom. Right, there's only one person waiting for ice cream. Let's go. Yeah, I'll maybe put something in. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Let's have a look at the cells. But yeah, it's definitely a different cell that's there. My GPS isn't picking up on here properly. Definitely a different cell for that, because when I was stood down there, it was a different cell to the picnic area. Pogo's black. Thank you, Paul. Just have a go at reloading that up. Yeah, worth a shot, maybe. I've just not got that many nominations. Let's have a go at reloading that up. The vending, oops, I've just taken a screenshot. The vending machines here used to be better. They used to be just there, and they used to be within two separate smaller buildings. And when you walked within range, it had a sensor, and it was always like, hey up, you want some ice cream? It was like the best thing ever. These ones are really boring. They do still talk to you, but they've not got a northern accent. Right, let me see if I can reach. There it is. Shine. Whoop.
The weirdest question is,
So we'll see if we've got any normal type Pokemon.
Hey up!
Hiya.
Hi!
300.
Yeah!
They're all saying shunned out. I'm busy. Do we have internet? Connecting. Oh my god. Who chose ice cream on a day like today? This is so cold. Just waiting if my internet's come back. If it does. Oh. Hold on, I'm just going to reload my chat because I don't feel like it's connected properly. See if I can get this to work. I don't know why it declined my card the first time. Right, let's try that again. Are we back? Let's have a look. There we go. Oh my god. This is freezing. It's so cold just here. Nixie Pixie, you doing the fart blurps. That was so many blurbs. Right, there we go. Let's connect that there. Oh, and let's get my phone plugged in. And then let's read what is said about Zamazentrization. Let's have a read of that info, see what it says. Although my chat still isn't fully connecting, I might have to move from here. Doesn't seem particularly good internet in this little spot. Just reconnect again because I hotspot myself while I was in there. Let's try that again. Please work. There we go. Right, Pokemon screen should now be, just give me a second, up. Oh, my life. Oh no, you didn't even get to see them. Right, hold on. PokemonGoLive.com. Let me just try and put this up. PokemonGoLive.com. Go. There. News. Right, so there we go. Paul Flores, welcome in. Hello. Oh, news just in. So unleash the power of Zacian and Zamazenta with the new Crown Sword and Shield energy. Good, good. It's good that they're doing this so that you can actually put the crowned forms on your pre-existing Zamazenta and Zacians. That's really good. So, trainers, the warrior Pokemon Zacian and Zamazenta will reach whole new levels of power starting at 2025 Pokemon Go Fest. It's got a little spoon in the lid, tiny little wooden spoon. Let's test this, see what it's like. I used to love mint ice cream when I was a kid, when it was like neon bright green. I wouldn't usually go for mint ice cream because I don't agree with making stuff taste like toothpaste, but that's nice. So, for the first time in Pokemon Go, Zacian and Zamazenta will be able to change into their crowns and Crown Sword and Crown Shield forms. In these forms, Zamazenta and Zacian can learn their signature moves, Behemoth Blade and Crown Sword for Crown Sword Zacian, and Behemoth, I'm going to have to practice saying that, Bash for Crown Shield Zamazenta. Get ready to leverage get ready to leverage the powerful offensive capabilities of the Crown Sword Zacian and the extra sturdiness of the Crown Shield Zamazenta in the battles debuting in max battles debuting throughout Go Fest and throughout the rest of the season. Screen's struggling. Okay. I'll move where I'm sat because I'm guessing it's these big metal buildings that it ain't like them. Let's move where we are. Has anyone actually sat on that hill, even though it's cold? Let's sit on the hill, so at least we've got internet. So, Crowned Sword Energy and Crown Shield Energy. Crowned Sword Energy and Crown Shield Energy are very rare sources of power that can transform Zacian and Zamazenta into more formidable forms. Trainers who obtain early access to either Crown Form can obtain early access to either Crown Form Energy or Crown Form Shield Energy via branching special research in the Pokemon Go Fest, Osaka, Jersey and Paris. Who's going to any of them? So starting with Pokemon Go Fest Global, trainers will be able to earn Crown Sword Energy or Crown Shield Energy by defeating Crown Sword Zacian or Crown Shield Zamazenta in raid battles or by completing ticketed special research. So it talks about max battles, first of all. Okay. There, is that now up? So, change Pokemon forms with enough Crown Sword Energy. A Zacian that knows the charge attack Iron Head can be transformed into become a Crowned Sword Zacian. With enough Crown Shield Energy, a Zamazenta that knows the charged attack Iron Head can be transformed into a Crowned Shield Zamazenta. So trainers can transform Hero of Many Battles Zacian using 1,000 Crown Shield Sword Energy as long as it knows the charge attack Iron Head, and then 1,000 Crowned Shield Energy for the Zamazenta as well. Once a trainer changes their Zacian or Zamazenta's form once, they can change that Zamazenta's form as many times as they like without using energy. So that's almost like going to be like Mega in a Pokemon then, isn't it? Rather than it stay in that form, you can then... Do you get what I mean? I think, by the sounds of it. Did everyone think it was going to happen like that? I didn't think it was going to happen like that. I thought it was going to be a permanent change, a little bit like fusions. So unleashing Crown Sword Zacian and Crown Shield Zamazenta in max battles. In addition to learning their signature moves, Crown Sword, blah blah blah, Zamazenta Zacian, it's too hard to say. We have the exclusive ability to join max battles despite not being able to Dynamax or Gigantamax. Ooh, okay. So if you've not really invested in Gigantamax and Dynamax Pokemon, this is a win. This is really good. Yeah, I thought it was going to be permanent as well. It's confusing. So yeah, it sounds a little bit like when you Mega a Pokemon, doesn't it? The way that you use the fusion energy. It sounds like you use the thousand either shield or sword energy to change the form, and then maybe that form change lasts for something like 8 hours, a little bit like the Mega energy does, and then once you've done that once, you can then do it again for free. That's what it sounds like to me. Mix between Mega and Fusion, stays the form but only one-time cost. Yeah, interesting. It's a very different kind of thing, isn't it? But you can use them in Gigantamax and Dynamax battles, which is really cool, even though they cannot Dynamax themselves. So I wonder how that works with unlocking max moves and stuff, because you obviously then can't unlock max moves on them. And it's not going to have heals and shields. Okay. I'll turn you guys around because I've got the nice view. You guys not got the nice view. I'll turn you guys around so you're not looking at a building. There we go, that's better. Okay, interesting. Oops, just dropped my ice cream tub. Put that on the floor. I'll pick it up in a sec. So in addition, they will also be able to unlock and level up. Oh, I should just read. In addition, they will also be able to unlock and level up Guard and Spirit moves to use in max battles as well. Trainers who unlock Guard on their Crown Shield Zamazenta may see other power. May see another power of the warrior Pokemon. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So Crown Sword Zacian and Crown Shield Zamazenta will be able to level up Behemoth Blade and Bash to do more damaging max battles, just like any other max attacks. Pokemon Go Fest 2025, encounter Zacian and Zamazenta in 5-star raids, starting with the in-person 2025 Pokemon Go Fest events, and take on Crown Sword Zacian and Crown Shield Zamazenta in 5-star raids during the global events. Okay. Ooh, yeah, max battles. That sounds really cool. That sounds really cool. So Zamazenta. Trainers who unlock Guard on their Crown Shield Zamazenta may see another power of the warrior Pokemon. We're going to have to try that. It is hard to understand. It is. Yeah, I mean, and I'm reading it live, and when you see these people doing it on YouTube, they'll have sat and read it for 10 minutes and gone over and over it in my head and perhaps even made a script to read out. So I'm reading it as we go. So excuse the spelling mistakes, excuse the mistakes, just full stop, and me not understanding it. So you'll have a proper look later at, hopefully it's not G-Max. So Zamazenta Zacian cannot G-Max or D-Max, but you can put them in G-Max and D-Max battles. And then you can train them to unlock moves. That's what this is saying. So not D-Max, not G-Maxable. You don't have to do them in G-Max and D-Max raids, which is really good. You don't then have to acquire a different Pokemon. You can literally just use your Zamazentas and Zacians in max battles. So in addition, so any Zamazentas and Zacians that you have right now, you will be able to use 1,000 crowned energy of either sword or shield to then change the form of your Zamazenta or Zacian. When it's got that form change, that will then allow it into Gmax and Dmax battles, and then that will let you change, that will then let you unlock max moves on it as well. Does that make sense? Mystic Knights, welcome in. Hello. Yeah, that's really good. That's properly good. This is how Gmax should have worked and Dmax should have worked. Like the amount of people that have had amazing Pokemon that were waiting to then make their Pokemon even more amazing with Gmax or Dmax, and then they've made it so that you can't Gmax or Dmax a pre-existing Pokemon that you didn't get through a max battle. Like, that was so disappointing, but proper win. Like, proper win. The fact that you can change the form of your Zamazenta and Zacians that you've got at the minute once you've got this energy, and then the fact that you can then put it into Dmax and Gmax battles, that is such a win. That's properly good. That's really cool. But yeah, the video effect's really cool, isn't it? Let's zoom in and have a look at that. Ooh, those forms look really cool. And there we go, there they are changing the forms. Once you change the forms, it'll cost you 1,000, what did it say? Crowns, shields, energy. And then once you've done that, I have, yeah, we've caught a few. He's back.
Can you show me?
Yes, I will do, yeah. Here we are, just here. So we've wandered around, we wandered all the way down into the field down there. We've subbed a few different Pokestops, so these are Pokestops here.
Okay, yeah.
So you've already got one for the ice cream parlour.
Yeah, I remember that one from before.
Yeah, we've popped one just there for the public footpath, since you've got the Molly's Mooch type thing. We've popped another footpath just down there as well. And then I've done the seating area just here as well.
So you know the one further down?
Yeah.
That's, can you go, is that where the house is?
It is, yeah, but it's on the public footpath.
Okay, that's fine, because we've, where the public footpath sign is,
Yeah.
and there's that little gap in the wall,
Yeah.
that's all right, because the public footpath actually goes much further down,
Ah,
but it's
okay.
been moved back up to where that sign is.
Right, okay.
It's mainly because loads of people end up
We're
in his
just wondering.
garden.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's our neighbour and he loses
Yeah.
his mind.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
So no, that's grand. As long as it's like that's like the lowest bit, then that's perfect.
Yeah, I've only subbed it where it's like actual physical
Yeah.
signs and stuff so people can see it, yeah. Usually look on like Google Street View and stuff like that and Google Maps, so it'll show me where the trail goes and then only stick to those bits.
So then, so we get loads of kids from the primary school at the bottom of the hill come up.
Ah, yeah.
Like, how do I let them know that they can do this here?
Well, it depends whether they get approved or not. So I can submit Pokestops, and then it's up to the community whether or not they accept them. But I sort of word them in a way to try and get them accepted, and then they take between 5 days and a couple of months to come into the game. So you just have to find someone with Pokemon Go and just see whether there's new Pokestops here. But if there is new Pokestops, what happens is, if there's a couple of Pokestops that are close-ish to each other, then that then makes one into a Pokemon gym, where you'll then get people visiting just to leave their Pokemon here.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know whether you do like a little poster or something that we could put up in the yard to say you can do the Pokemon app here.
All
If there's,
right.
like, little signs or anything.
No, we don't. I don't particularly have signs or anything like that to put up, but I mean, like, if you guys wanted to make physical signs and cool stuff like that would be like artwork, and then we can submit artwork as being Pokestops, and then we could get a real cluster going. Yeah, because like, didn't you have one of the, was it a cow here when they had that artwork a while ago around Sheffield?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, because
they could've
that kind of stuff would be
Ah,
subbable. Yeah.
Yeah, good times. Like waiting half an hour or 40 minutes in the queue.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if there's something people could be doing,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
Yeah. Well, you could always, you could always maybe put up a sign where it's a QR code for people to scan,
Okay.
and then it would then take them to Pokemon Go to download Pokemon Go. You could then encourage people to catch a Pokemon, do an AR picture
Yeah.
with them at Alcow Molly's, and then put it on your Instagram or Twitter with like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
certain hashtag.
Okay, you do it that way.
Yeah, yeah,
So
and
do
then
you
that
have
would
to
probably
go-
entertain people.
Do you have to go all around doing this?
Well, I don't have to, but it just makes the game better for other people. Yeah, and I get to
But
explore.
but how does it? So you get employed by Pokemon and they tell
Oh,
you where
no.
to go?
No,
It's like
no.
freelance sort of thing.
Yeah,
or
it's,
not
I,
even
I
that?
stream on Twitch, so people like to know how to put their own Pokestops in to make their
okay.
gameplay better. So I show people how to do it, and then obviously we just go around and we do it and just enjoy the countryside and that. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, thank you.
Nice to meet you again. Get him making some signs so I can sub him. Make some signs. Make some signs. Right, let me pop my screen back up. I don't quite know why the screencaster keeps dropping out. I'm not sure what my internet is doing. He was friendly enough though. Imagine getting paid to go around and put Pokestops in. Imagine. Can't pay out. Right, let's eat this ice cream before it completely melts because it's surprisingly actually melting to see how cold it is today. But now hopefully it should make some gyms here. I think if we've done it right, we've already made 2 gyms. I'm going to go that way where it should be a different S14 cell and then make another gym. I'm going to have to drink this in a minute. Sega. Or is that Sega? Sega, thank you for the follow. Sega. Yeah, should we try and sub the sign maybe? I don't know. Yeah, we sort of in a roundabout way. Yeah, just not by Pokemon themselves. Now, I think it's good that they perhaps don't employ people to go around and put Pokestops in because it does make it so that people can actually do stuff in their own local area. Oh, jeez, this is freezing. Oh, I nearly dropped my ice cream then. Trying to catch my nose. It's really busy with people like obviously working here and all sorts. Like the guys just walked around in a very like smart looking outfit. So, Chenny, you are Taiwanese. It's not okay in Taiwan. It's not easy to put Pokestops in. What kind of stuff is subbed as Pokestops then? Mystic Knight, where are you from? That's my plan with the camper in the UK at least, to go around different places in the UK and try and sub different Pokestops and get them in and get some good communities going. Techi, it's freezing and I've got an ice cream. But here we are at Alcow Molly's. Ding. I could do with cleaning the bench. It looks like it's got a lot of chocolate ice cream in it from kids. And I'm completely failing with an Onyx right now. Scarbados. Oh, Scarborough. I mean, yeah, that's not far. Scarbados. I never heard it called Scarbados before. Scarbados. I had to like double check that. No, Scarborough would be good. Scarborough's not too bad for stops though. Like on the main bit, it's not bad. But yeah, Scarborough's doable. Defo doable. Still Yorkshire and all that. ice cream's melting around the edges. I have got mint chocolate chip ice cream, and it's not too minty either. Hardly anyone plays where you are in North Yorkshire. How far into North Yorkshire are we talking? Because I'd love to go around all them areas. Yorkshire's freaking massive. So you prefer mint chocolate chip ice cream tubs from Asda? This is better. This is surely better. But yeah, I don't usually agree with like mint flavoured ice cream because it tastes like toothpaste sometimes. Right, I'm gonna have a go at uploading those submissions while we eat this. So Zamazentization, how are we feeling about it? I think it's really good. Yorkshire Dales. That is rural. What's the internet like? Although saying that, I'm coping all right with the internet here. I don't even know where the phone masts are around here. Munsey, never heard of Munsey. I can see a phone mast like a mile away over in that direction. Can't actually see any other phone masts. I only see one. Interesting. Oh. So to be fair, they're supposed to be like that in the battle forms. Yeah. I think it's a win that they've not made us get different Zamazentarization to then change the forms, and then they can then Dynamax. That's really cool. Well, they can't Dynamax, they can do Dynamax battles. I think that's really cool. Internet's pretty good. You where they make... I need to freaking visit the Wensleydale factory because they do like cheese afternoon teas and all sorts. I need to go there. I wanted to go there since Aardman announced that they were teaming up with Pokemon. Isn't that coming out in like 2027 or something? Like Aardman, if you're watching this, Pokemon, if you're watching this right now, right? Freaking prime person. I'm from Yorkshire. I'm from Wallace and Gromit land. Please just send me to the studio to see how it's made, please. I know that the studio's in Bristol now, but like I grew up on Wallace and Gromit. I was everything Wallace and Gromit when I was a kid. So Munsey's like a treasure hunt type game. Gotta find QR codes, scan them. Oh, that's really cool. No, that's so cool. I need to go. I really want to go. I think I'm going to make that trip from my camper, you know, to go to the Wallace and Gromit thing in one weekend. Because with some of my stream money, I bought a new bit of kit. I bought an Osmo Pocket 3. And then with my new IRL tech that I've got now, with my screencasts and stuff, it means that I can just go and IRL stream without a backpack. So it looks a little bit more inconspicuous and a bit less scary to get turned away from places. So that's my plan, to try and sneak you guys into more places. Because literally you're allowed to film anywhere, but as soon as you take a professional looking camera in, people just turn their noses up. Okay, I'm going to just drink the rest of this because it's gone mushy. Yeah, the Pocket 3 keeps getting sold out. I tried to buy one before Milan, but it was sold out for months and I couldn't get my hands on one. Like, they're insanely good. Zoe 2 Dots changed to one about 6 months ago, and like the camera quality is insane on it. She used to use like a Sony type camera, like a proper professional camera, and then she changed to the Pocket, and like the quality is insane, the colour's insane, it's so good. And it's literally the size of a selfie stick. It's tiny, it's so good. So you use the Osmo Pocket Mobile. Use it with your phone. Yeah, that's what I'd use it with, because then I can just IRL stream with a phone app and the Osmo. That'd be really cool. If you do come to Bristol's, let me know. There is what, sorry? Oh, assholes around. Isn't Bristol the drug capital of the UK? But now, I'd want to try and see if it's possible to visit the Aardman Studios when Pokemon is a bit more in production. That'd be cool. I am freezing. This is so cold. Ugh. Can probably get you in. No, that would be so cool. Renzok, that would be amazing. Because this is the kind of stuff that I want to do when I get the camper van. Like, I want to go different places to go to community days, and then I want to just visit places and all sorts and do more like come with me to somewhere cool kind of streams. Got 2 chocolate balls left. Hometown has the 2nd highest crime rate after... What, really? Where's that? Wow. Oh my God, right, let's walk, because I am freezing. Pick my thing up that I dropped on the floor. Coraball, you want a Molly gift? I shall send you one. I was going to say if you don't mind upvoting it, but it doesn't matter about the upvoting because it's going to become a stop anyway, at a gym anyway. Right, Coraball, let's send you a gift. Our cow Mollies, are you ready? Another tractor just here. Scunthorpe, Middlesbrough, is it that bad? There you go, our cow Molly. Have I got a mill tank sticker? Do I have a mill tank sticker? Jigglypuff, Mankey, Bellsprout, Snorlax. I've got some cute stickers. I don't see a mill tank sticker. Oh, no mill tank sticker. Is there anything similar? Anything that looks like a cow? Tell you what, I'll send it you with a Sprigatito on. There you go. Cute. All right, let's go. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, I can hear cows mooing. Maybe not. I think I imagined that. Let's go. Let's try and wander into a different S14 cell to make another gym. So we'll hold off subbing that sign there. I don't know, because it is individual to our Cow Molly because it's got their logo on it. Oh, sun's out. Another rocket just here, but it's not a rocket leader. Yeah, we'll hold off subbing that for a bit. We'll see what else we can sub in a different cell. Right, female grunt. Get ready to be shocked. Right, let me reconnect my Go Plus so it can spin me some stops. And let's go. Tiny tractor. Oh my God. That is a daily incense mobile if I ever saw one. Another tractor. This kid just doing laps at it. He must be about 15 and he's just driving a tractor around. That's so cool. Imagine finishing school and coming home to drive a tractor. Imagine. He's literally just driving circles. Right. They are moving the cows down there. I was going to show you, but they've got all the tractors parked over it, so we'll not walk down that way. Mystic Nights. Need to visit Sheffield again at some point. Love you a day at Sheffield. Love you a day at Meadowhall. Just you then. Right. Oh, come on, internet. So there's so many cool spots around Wensleydale cheese spots. You can walk. Jeremy Clarkson's favourite road goes into my hometown. Some of the Harry Potter scenes as well. Right, Pokemon Go has crashed. So, pick up Icy. And let's wander. I'm going to wander over the road down here. There is stops to sub in that direction. Cow Gap Fishery as well down here, which has got no stops in, I don't think. Perfect speed for daily incense. Shame it's in a circle though. So how far would I have to walk on this road to get to the different cell? Ooh, okay, right, I know there's a public footpath sign there, and there will likely be another one further down. Okay, let's go and make another gym. Let's go. Look at this, someone's built their own platform. Oh, I think it used to be a tree house. That's sad. The tree's gone. Look at the view that they've got though. What a cool place to live. So Meadowhall at 10 AM when the shops are just opening. Peaceful. Yes, anything after 12 is just madness. I tend to go late evening when stuff's closing. That's when I go, if I have to go. Bird route on a tractor. We need to sort this date where we're going to do a bird route on a Chuckle Vision bike. We're going to rent one. I found a place to do it, we just need to find a date that we're all free, which is harder said than done now. Oh my God. Ba-da-ba-bum. Right, how are we doing with eggs? 1.8 out of 5, okay. I need my team leader to come over. Ooh, public footpath sign just here. Leads into Dungworth, apparently that. So that is not a different S14 cell, is it? Where are we at? No. Okay, I'm going to hold off subbing that. I think I'll hold off subbing that one. I'm trying to make gyms at the minute. 2,092 steps. Is it frozen? Maybe. No, 2,000. I think it is frozen. I'll turn it off for now. Maybe. Not sure. When do you think you're going to catch your shadow dialga? Ooh! Could catch it now. Should we catch the shadow dialga? Well, I say now. We'd have to put the super rocket radar on. But we could do with the next rocket that comes over. Shall we? Well, I might be in a bad spot up here. Oh look, the bus comes past here. Bus. Looks stuck. Yeah, I can't turn it off. Do you mind? Oh, you've already hidden it. Thank you. Bus. Yeah, go look at them. Yeah, I don't know why it's disconnected.
So go out there and do it
It's
for
still
each
running on
other.
my end.
Do it for yourselves, but most of all, do it for Yorkshire!
Yeah, that would be proper cool though, back to the whole Wensleydale farm museum and everything. That'd be right cool. I'd love it to visit around there. That'd be dead cool. How you doing, Jack? Welcome in. Ba-da-ba-bum. Ooh, okay, so I can see there's actually no stops up ahead. I'm just standing, there's a car coming. The wall's just the wrong height for me. So it's lovely tiny town, quite a lot of Pokemon stuff. Impossible to find a community to do raids, but remote shadow raids. And the whole RSVP system. That's pretty cool. Has anyone actually got that? They seem to be slowly releasing that. I saw a few people with it. What's this sign that's on here? There's a QR code. Airbnb. Barker House Farm. Holiday Cottage Sleeping 6. Scan code to use the link. Nice. Oh, the sun's out. I remember last time I came along here was when it had snowed, and I came with my mum and my grandma in the car, and there was like 8-foot snowdrifts all the way along this road. It was right good because it's just so open. Right, cells. Are we in a different S14 yet? Please, where are we at? Right, different S14. Which way is Cowgap Farm? Is it down that way? I can see a public footpath sign already. Might actually sub that in because it's near some houses. Don't actually know which way Cowgap is. Let's go this way. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, must be. tell you what, I'm not going to walk through there because there's cows in that field. I'm going to walk this way. Cow Gap pond is just up there. So hopefully there's a sign with a public footpath going through it. Usually there's a sign saying, something in my shoe, saying the rules of fishing and welcome to the pond and everything like that. So we'll try and sub them. Shiny King, welcome in. Was that Brandon Tan on Blurb? What else can I see up here? I can see a few signs. It's looking good. Might have to come back. These freaking catkin trees make everything look like it's mouldy. Look at it. Yeah, that's catkin. Look at it. That's crazy. Just like natural cotton buds. Am I ready for Shadow Gate? Reggie Gig? Yes, I am. It should be good. Are you ready? You ready to remote them? Woohoo. Another public footpath just here. Another public footpath just there. This is looking good. Let's carry on walking. Free candy floss. You go first, Jack. I can hear a helicopter. So once you get the rocket leader radar, will the balloon only be the Giovanni? Yes. So Giovanni will only be in rocket balloons. Yes, there is the chance on stops that it may be a decoy grunt, but in a balloon it's definitely Giovanni. The only thing is with people fishing, the only thing with Giovanni is in a balloon is that if you don't get the team right and you have to back out of the balloon encounter and go back in with a different team, it may have flown off in that time. Right, cells, where are we at? Let's have a look at where we're at. Wild corn dog. Oh, yeah, where he just pops it in his mouth and it just like explodes. Yes, I've seen that. Why would you even do that? Right, so here we are. We've got Cow Gap Farm Conservation Area and public footpath signs. So I'm going to actually sub Cow Gap Farm Conservation Area. Maybe? I don't know. I'm tempted to try and sub the public footpath sign because I'm looking at this just here. Oh, it's going to be in the same cell, isn't it? I'm looking at this just here of some new fence posts. There we go. We are in the middle of nowhere right now. We are in the back and beyond. You know what we need to get while we're camping? We need to get Starlink. That would be the plan for camping. We need to get ourselves some Starlinks, don't we? Starlink mobile. Because then technically I could just have it on my backpack if I really wanted to. Starlink is expensive. It is. It's 70 quid a month. But it might be worth it for streaming. It's about 100? Wow. Last time I looked it was 70. It might have gone up. Right. I'm going to scope the area out first. So we've got a public footpath sign just there. That looks pretty good. Cowback Farm, Cow Gap Farm Conservation Area. Although that sign is only like plopped there. So I might not sub the conservation area sign because that technically might then move and then it could be subbed in a different cell. Let's wander up this way because I can see some signs. So fishing bond closed, 7 AM till dusk, okay. Yuck, 100 quid a month. But might be worth it. We'll have to see, might be worth it. For camping, it might be worth it. Even if we just take it out during the summer months. Might not need it during the winter when we're not going perhaps as far, but summer months would be good. Right, here we go. Cow Gap Farm Fishery. We have a sign. Let's sub it. Cells are looking good. Yep. Decent. So power spot already there. Sheffield Christmas Tree Company Limited. Oh, okay. Christmas trees. Okay. Right. Settings. Uploads. New poker stop. Tax write-off. Yeah. Could do. And confirm. Let's take a photo. Oh yeah, they've got Christmas trees. That's cool. As if it's a Christmas tree farm. Right, Cow Gap Fisheries. Let's take a nice little pic. Yep. Oh, that's 1K. Not 1K. Good. Next, let's take a photo of the surrounding area and let's zoom this out. So the residential plan is 75, roam plan is 96 plus 399 for all the equipment. Maybe at some point. All right, let's take a photo of it. Stand back in this direction. Right, let's name it Cow Gap, oops, Farm Fishery, okay. Cow Gap Farm Fishery. Cow Gap Farm Fishery, technically in Stannington. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hello. Right. Technically don't have a website. They apparently did have a Facebook page. Do they have an Instagram page? Cow Gap Farm Fishery. Nope. Sheffield Forum, let's have a look on this. Because I'm pretty sure, this is what I'm trying to find out, if it's a members only pond, because then it would count as private. But if you're then allowed to just pay day pass membership, which I think you can on this one, then that would be more subbable because it would make it more public. Maggotdrowning.com. Cow Gap Farm Dungworth. One of the highest fishing ponds in in Sheffield. Next, pond, water body, is fishing spot. Confirm. I wonder if it's man-made, because that's my next question. It would be more subbable if it's not man-made, if it is man-made, I think. I'm not sure. Game Lane, what a name. Sheffield Bouncy Castle hire as well. Situated on Cow Gap Lane. Cow Gap Fisheries attracts. No. People for the sport of fishing of all ages.
Marcos Shiny has raided us with 36 trainers.
Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hello. You've caught us subbing Pokestops. Welcome in. How are we doing? Thanks for joining us. You peeped that. Hello, Raiders. Buenas, welcome. So situated on Cow Gap Lane, Cow Gap Fisheries attracts people for the sport of fishing of all ages. Thank you for the sharing a look. True fishing teaches the importance of nature and looking after it by returning the fish properly to the water. Fishing is a good outdoor activity which also encourages socialisation, as many fishing clubs have. Spots have clubs. Spots have clubs and rely on club members to upkeep the fishing area. Clothes, clubs. So true fishing teaches the importance of nature and looking after it by returning the fish properly to the water. Fishing is a good outdoor activity which also encourages socialisation, as many fishing spots have clubs and relies on club members to upkeep the fishing area. Pond is within short distance of many walking spots. Add something about it being haunted and it'll get approved. What? I'm going to try and read any information signs that they've got. I couldn't find anything on their pages about it, whether you can pay your way in. I'm pretty sure that you can pay your way in on this one though. So Cow Gap Farm Fishery, children only with an adult, okay, and allows children to fish also. Right, upload later. There we go. Pond is filled with zombie fish who haunt the club. Right, just gonna wander down here and have a little nosy. Do I see anything else to sub? Lots of fishermen today. This is a right cute little pond. Look at it. Proper cute little pond. So looking generally at the pond, I can't actually see anything else to sub, unfortunately. I thought there might have been a couple of other things. I was hoping there was going to be a kind of information sign on rules that would have a header on it. Other than that, I don't know. That looks more like a warning sign than anything else, doesn't it? There we go, you can pay your way in. Yeah, no, I'm not going to sub that. I was hoping that it was going to be like a big wooden information sign, and then it would just look a bit less like a parking sign. So let's go back down to the public footpath sign and we'll sub that in. And hope that it allows it. Hopefully. I'm properly tempted to try and sub the conservation area sign in, but I feel like that's going to get moved. So I'm going to hold off doing that for an easy sub. Ghost fish and old men. Right, let's wander on. Nearly 4 p.m, look at this. So, that was one cell. This just down here should be a different cell, so we'll sub it in. Oh my God, this is cold. Right, we'll wander down the footpath, see whether there's another footpath sign closer to the pond as well. I'm chickening out, there's someone there. I'm going to take this pic here. Right. Settings, uploads, new Pokestop, 2 nominations left. Okay, screen's off, thank you. My internet keeps dropping out. Let's try that again. There, we're back on. Right, let's confirm that location. Let's take a photo. And we'll take it from the other side so it looks nicer. There we go. Next, take a photo. Now, I want to take a pic of the public footpath sign, but I don't want it to have the conservation area sign in case they move that, and then that rejects that later on. So I'll take it there, so you can't see the conservation sign. Because that looks like it's just fallen over and someone's plopped it down. Next. Cow Gap Farm public footpath. What did I say that this road was called? Cow Gap Lane, Cow Gap Farm / Cow Gap Lane. Just in case we find another footpath marker down there to make it unique. So Cow Gap Lane, public footpath marker. Next, where does it go? The rural countryside between Stores, Dungworth and Lode Brook. Stores, Dungworth and Loadbrook. Okay, I mean, spell it right. Dungworth. D-U-N-G-W-O-R-T-H. Dingworth. Speedon. Meow. So in Drury Road countryside between Stores, comma, spelled differently. S-T-O-R-R-E. No E. Stores, Dungworth and Loadbrook. There. Subbed as a trail marker, hiking trail, T-R-A-I-L. There. Confirm. And trail runs through Cow Gap Farm. Behind Cow Gap Fisheries, and trail can be seen via satellite, branching between Dungworth and Loadbrook. Dungarees. Dungworth. Dungworth. No. Mind the cowpats. I will do, thank you. Way spot nomination, activity and exploration. Hiking trails are popular for all ages. As this trail is near, Our Cow Molly's, a popular ice cream parlour for families. Someone called a fishy, which is a popular ice cream parlour for families. Thank you for the follow. Now, does the trail run through there? Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out which way it goes. Does it go up this way? I'm not sure. Which is a popular ice cream parlour for families. Upload later. There we go. How far did we journey from home? So it was about a half an hour drive to here. Wow, these gardens. About half an hour drive to here. And then we've been walking around for a few hours, but we haven't actually walked that far, to be honest. Not as far as yesterday. We did about 30,000 steps yesterday. Oh, someone's doggo is here, greeting me. Hello. 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 I'm trying to figure out if this is a footpath or not. Hello, doggy. Where's you gone? Where are you? What? Hello. You excited? Hello. Hello. This is so cute. Such a cute little doggy. Right. Does the footpath even go this way? It kind of disappears. I'm looking for more signs. It's very countryside-y anyway. Such a cute little dog. It was so happy. I thought it was going to run up and like be really angry, but it ran up and then it just wanted a fuss. Oh, this is open up here. Jeez, oh, look in the Christmas tree farm. Cutes. Joe's in someone's back garden. I was kind of then, but this is apparently the trail, I think, judging by where we are on the map. Who knows? Who knows at this point? Yeah, I don't know whether I'm going to find any other markers. I might not go any further, to be honest, because this is a bit back and beyond, to be honest, here. Might wander back towards the car. Can I get back towards my car from here? Maybe. We'll see. We'll just wander. See where we end up. Right, I'm gonna upload those 2 submissions because sometimes I've stacked submissions and I've uploaded like 10 at once and they've got mixed up in the sending. If my internet's dropped out, like it's mixed the pictures up before, it's really weird. Good afternoon, Samuel, welcome in. Whew. Snivy nest. I think. Right, items. Super rocket radar. I think while we're in the middle of a field, in the middle of nowhere, I think this would be a good time to get our shadow dialga. Do you not think? Should we get us a shadow dialga? Shadow dialga time. 4 p.m. Super rocket radar enabled. So, I'm hoping you can see the screen. Because here is my balloon. Right, balloons here. Giovanni. Oh, and I found a public footpath sign. Right, we can see the screen, can't we? We good? Good luck. Thank you. Right, Giovanni time. So, Giovanni counters, May 2025. Let's have a look at what Giovanni has potentially got. So we know that the first Pokemon's going to be Persian. We know that the last Pokemon is going to be Shadow Dialga. So Kangaskhan, Rhyperior, Nidoking are the potential Pokemon. So Persian's a normal type, Dialga is a Steel and Dragon type. If you bring a fighting type, a grass type and a ground type Pokemon, you should be mostly set to counter Giovanni this time around due to some nicely shared counters along this team. So it's not too shabby. So here's a list that they have suggested below. So fighting, grass, ground. So I'm going to go, as always, with a Lucario. I'm going to put my Lucario in the second position so that I can straight swap into it. Kangaskhan counters, Terrakion, Machamp, Lucario, Conkeldurr. Okay, I think I'm good with a fighting type. Rhyperior. We need a grass type. Nidoking. I'm gonna use a Kyogre, I think. So let's go Kyogre, Lucario, maybe Garchomp. I'm tempted. Groudon. Let's go Groudon. Whack my different Kyogre in. So, Lucario, Excadrill, you choose. Ooh, Excadrill. I usually go Excadrill. Mega Lucario for the Candy Boost. I already have it Mega. Thank you though. Yes, I usually have my Mega Lucario Mega'd up ready for that. Okay, I'll go Excadrill. You know I like my Excadrill. Let's go Excadrill. So Excadrill, decent moves on that. Let's go. Let's go. So, you hear that bird? Sounds like a metal detector. Right, let's straight swap into my Mega Lucario. Let's burn through the shields. And first shield is down. Second. There we go, Persian's gone. We've almost got a second shield. And Kangaskhan. Super effective. Okay, this is Giovanni's shields gone now. First two shields done. And we're super effective against this. Is it particularly effective against me? It is. I'm going to just do a quick charge attack there. I was trying to see what would happen then. And then it hit me once and my health dropped. Right, there we go. Super effective. And boom. Kangaskhan is down. My Lucario's almost deaded. Can I get one more charge in? That was close. Can you hear this bird? It literally sounds like a metal detector. Boom, super effective. And nearly did it the whole way through with a Mega Lucario. Okay, I'm just gonna chuck anything in. Here we go, Excadrill, super effective. And not gonna charge it. Boom, done. What is this bird? Can you hear it? Easy, easy. Thank you for the shiny look. Let's go. Okay, let's do this. Right, we win 5,000 Stardust, 4 max potions, 8 max revives, and 19 balls. R2D2 bird. It does, it seriously sounds like it. I need to try and walk towards it. Yeah. Right, 19 balls to catch. Shadow Dialga 1456. Weather boosted. I feel like that's terrible. I feel like that is really terrible. Okay, it's caught. And 1456 could be worse. Okay, we've got a 13, 7, 13. That is not bad at all. That's not too bad at all. So 1500 is a hundo, really? Wow. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that. I felt like that was going to be so much worse than that. That's really decent. Remove frustration. Let's do it. Items. Charge TM. Let's go. Boom. We got Thunder instead. Ta-da! That is not bad whatsoever. That's pretty good. I'm fairly happy with that. So, who got better than me? Did anyone get any better? Kazi, welcome in. Hello. Can we see how close it gets to 1500 watt if I power it up? No. I need to see what this bird does. Way, pretty decent there. I'm fairly happy with that. That was nice. That was nice. Right, let me turn you guys around. This bird is so loud. It is literally miles away. Look at it flying around. It's gone over there. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I've no idea. I've never heard anything like it. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Is there more than one? Not making the noise quite as much now. Whoa. No idea. No idea what it is. Let's walk then. So we'll head back. We'll head back towards home perhaps and do some rockets over that way. So yeah, Shadow Dialga acquired, not too shabby whatsoever. Pretty good there. That's not bad at all. So how did everyone else do with their Shadow Dialgas? Anyone get anything amazing? Right, cells. Cells. I'm tempted to not sub here. I can see a public footpath sign, but I might not sub it. What I might do, oh, they're wearing a different cell. Different S14. I'm tempted to see if I can sub anything in a cell that's only got one Pokestop in it to try and trigger a gym. So my Palkia was able to do exactly 1500, was it? Let's have a look. You remember better than me. Shadow. Palkia. Yep, exactly 1500. Yeah, we need a team leader as well now, don't we? Right, cells. Is there anything subbed in this cell? We're literally right on the edge of a cell. That's so cool. Don't think I see anything else nearby. Yeah, right, let's head back towards where we came from. Shadow was better than yours. You still got one left. Danny, you tempted to do 2 Palkias then? Not 2 Palkias, 2 Dialgas then. So, yeah. Let's go across this field and see where it takes us. So that's that direction. Where is Alcal Molly's? I can't even see the stop for it. Oh well, might get lost. Let's go. Great Space Ghost, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. You can only remove frustration up until, oh my god, this is hard to get down, up until Monday, isn't it, or Sunday? But Shadow Dialga will be in the rocket balloon until the end of the season, or until the next rocket takeover, which will be in a month or so's time. So you've got a while. There is a giant pile of poo next to me. Oh, there's poo. Didn't even smell. Didn't even realise it was there. Sunday the 18th. So Sunday the 18th is when you can remove frustration by, but Shadow Dialga is Giovanni's Pokemon until we get the next rocket takeover. Oh, this is so cold. Okay. How are we doing with the egg hatching? 3.3 out of 5. This is hard to walk. Who's looking forward to going away at the weekend? We're going to take the drone. We'll do a drone stream so you guys can see where we are. See if we can get attacked by seagulls again. Welcome back, Paul. Right, I'm going to do a little gift send while I'm walking down here, and I haven't actually got my buddy out. Oops. Gift send. Let's do this. Prediction for the daily. You could put like a half an hour one on. Maybe later, because I'm going to drive back to Elsica at this point. I'm not going to daily here, I don't think, although it would have been a good spot. I might do it here actually while there's nothing going on. Yeah, should we have a 5-minute prediction? 5-minute prediction while I'm sending my gifts. 3-minute prediction, yeah? So do not feed the pigs. It's against the law to feed waste to pigs. Really? Ooh. Okay. Right, VIP gift send time. Let's go. 24-second prediction. Yeah, I mean, it would be a decent spot to do the daily incense down here. Who knows where we'll end up though. Might end up lost, but oh well. Content. Next. Right, 2-minute prediction has started. So, what will I see first on the daily incense? Shiny Galarian Bird, shiny Pokemon, Galarian Bird or nothing. Pop your points on now. Wait, there's pigs. There's no pigs at the minute, no. I don't know where the pigs are. I don't know. Illegal to feed waste to pigs. I didn't know that was a thing, because pigs have very similar digestive systems and immunity systems to us, don't they? So they can actually like share disease. Imaginary pigs. Right, there we go. Gift sent. And let's send some more. Don't see until it's too late. Well, thankfully they're in a different field. I am not messing with pigs. Pigs are proper nasty. Pigs are really nasty, especially when they're hungry. Pigs can literally just break your bones. Like, they would think nothing of just taking your hand off if they were hungry. Pigs get sunburned, do they? Oh. Does it smell like bacon though? Surely it smells like crispy bacon when that's happening. Why do I have 1.2k nanabs? Because I usually just spin Pokestops instead of it catching Pokemon. So usually when you have your auto catcher to either spin Pokestops or catch Pokemon, it will always prioritize catching Pokemon. But if you just have it to spin Pokestops, it gets you a ridiculous amount of items, and for me it tends to just give me nanabs. I get a ridiculous amount of nanabs, but I feed them to gyms. I don't delete them off because each nanab is worth 30 Stardust. So when I'm bored in the evening, when I've got a 5-minute spare, then I feed my nanabs to my gyms. It gives me 30 Stardust with every single berry. I can feed 100 berries every half an hour. And there's the potential of it giving me candy when I'm feeding the Pokemon. So your friends of your father-in-law has a beware of the bull sign on his fence surrounding his property. Doesn't have a bull, it's just a theft deterrent. That's so funny. That's a good idea. I feel like it would only work if you lived in a certain area though. Like just in a terrace house, beware of the bull. Yeah. Oh, Piggy's got piglets. Pigs are disgusting though. Right, Channel Point prediction has probably closed now. Will I see a shiny Pokemon, Galarian bird? Shiny Galarian bird? Channel Point is ended. Channel Point's locked in, right? I can actually see the Channel Point prediction now. So, 4 votes on me getting a shiny Pokemon first. 17,000 Channel Points. 2 votes on me getting a Galarian bird first. 200,000 Channel Points is that? Shiny Galarian bird first got 4 votes with 39,000 Channel Points, and none of the above is 100. Nah, I think the numbers mixed up on this. 6 votes on me not getting anything amazing. So let's pop the Daily Incense. Half an hour in the Daily Incense. Let's go. Don't know where I'm going. We're walking through a field. Don't know where it goes. I've parked somewhere down there. We might find our way back to the car. Who knows? I'm walking in the general direction. Right, Litleo nesting thinking. Bada bam. Pigs sitting in mud patches, nice. Piglets are cute, pigs are gross even when they're clean. Right, Snivy next on the incense. Still have not got a shiny Snivy, you know. White Grizzly, thank you for the follow. Hello. This is hard walking down here. It's so grey. So when we get to the end of the Daily Incense, we'll perhaps look for the S14 cell that's already got 1 stop subbed in it, and we'll have a look at, chickens! At subbing another one to make a gym. Public footpath sign. Chickens in the hen house. Can only just see them. Chickens. Oh, and there's the pigs. Pigs! I can see the pigs. Chickens are so cute. I love chickens. When it was the pandemic and we all had to stay inside, my client's next door neighbour kept chickens, and we'd just go around there and just sit and just feed them, and take a trowel and just sit and do digging and help find worms for them. They were so cute. Right, I think that's my footpath through here. Oh my god. I can't even fit through the gap. I was stuck. Oh, okay, I'm through. That was the tiniest gap ever. How is anyone else meant to get through there? Oh my god, Steph bro, I'm stuck. I know, that was a tiny gap. Someone taking the mickey there. I couldn't even turn sideways because of my backpack. I didn't even see that it was a freaking footpath. Yeah, tiny that was. Do not feed the pigs. The pig. There's a pig right here. Oh, it's a fluffy pig. That's a cute pig, that is. Doo-doo-doo. 666 Piplup is not wanting to get caught. 72,000 channel points on shiny, 2k on a bird, 193 on a shiny bird, 11.7k on nothing. Thinkable. Yeah, my numbers are so messed up. It's honestly showing that there's like 1 million channel points on this prediction. It's really weird. I doesn't feel there. Right, what we're going to get next. Imagine if we got a Galarian bird. Imagine it. Are you going to an IRL Go Fest? You go in Paris. I shall see you there. If you want to meet up with us in Paris, if you want to have a big group picture with us, look at how pretty these cows are. Then join the campfire meetup. If someone doesn't mind doing !Paris, that will link to my campfire meetup that I've set up for Paris. I do still need to set one up for New Jersey. Oh my God, they're so cute. But come and have a big group picture with us. We're going to have a community meetup. So we're going to New Jersey and then straight to Paris. Yes. I love how they just watch you. We almost sabotaged our own daily incense by getting a wall. Oh no, I'm in a different place to what I thought I was. Okay, it's taken me a long way around. I've just realised where I am. Okay. Okay. Stay still. That's it. They're looking delicious, them cows. They're cute. They were a nice colour. I nearly fell over that as well. Too many holes in this floor. Freaking moles. Public footpath sign. We're gonna have to come back and make some gyms. What cell am I in? Is that where I am? Oh my God, we're gonna make a gym. Is that I need to check this out. Although, can't be because there's no stop up in front. Where the hell's that gone? Where am I? That's not where I am. IITC update, please. That's not where I am. So many Pokemon. Chapeon. Zubat. Not a shiny. How good would that have been? Bam, not an excellent throw, right? IITC. Oh, this floor's got too many holes in it. Right, IITC, where are we at? Come on, please load. edge of a cellar, apparently. No. Slowpoke makes a million sense. And we have an apple. Papaya. Was that showing me being by down flask? I don't know. Because I did pan around earlier to try and find some stuff. Now, there's going to be a public footpath. Oh. I'll come back and sub it after the incense, yeah? I'm hoping there's a public footpath sign. Smells nice on it, someone's got some nice flowers. That's all these at the side, Budleya. Right, there is public footpath sign. That's looking good. There is a phone box. But it's got a defibrillator in now rather than a library, so that's not subbable. These houses are so pretty. What's this on the left? The old band room. Ooh, that's a social club. That would be subbable. Okay, I'm going to sub that instead. All the footpath signs. That's why I came up here. I'm trying to figure out where that is. Centenary bench. Don't know where that is. Okay, right. Other thing is that would make that the gym. Back and Beyond gym. Right. Male shiny combi. Ah, you can't hear me. Male shiny combi. Ah, it's not even catching. Oh! Oh, I've missed my sounds. Okay, it didn't run. Internet went dodgy. We'll see. Right, we're good. We can see everything now. I'm getting so many network errors. I could have gone down that way, but I know there's no internet because it's literally a hill, a steep hill. 31,000 channel points goes to Milky Milk and 3 others. Congratulations, guys. How many points did you win? Farm shop on the left as well. Pawnyard on the incense. Is it going to let me catch it? Shiny Pawnyard 475. Way, finally got a shiny male Litleo. Which one's rarer, the male or the female then? Finger post sign just down here. What cell are we in? Ooh. Ooh, that would work nice. That would actually work really nice. We're just about to enter a different S14 cell. where there is a finger post sign, and then further up there's actually a public footpath sign, so that would make another gym for another day. So with 7 subs, potentially, we've made 1, 2, 4 gyms maybe? Surskits. Nishana. Oh, and the footpath disappears. Okay, we have to cross over. I think both sides definitely saw that would be the accept. And oh, geez. Okay, maybe not a different S14 cell. Okay. Alabama family in Belfast would say, huh? I don't even know what that says. My uncle's from Belfast. He lives in Belfast. I have no idea what that even says. We need to go island. I want to go island in the camper. That would be a plan. High 9 Bry Kai. Ah, that literally sounded Irish. High 9 Brian Kai. I love it. That's so good. How now, brown cow. I love it. Pigs. More piggies. That was so good. Phonetically spelling stuff, win. Pig. Pig, pig. Pig, pig. Oh wow, I'm interested in the... What? Okay. Interesting. Oh, and another public footpath sign, look at that. Manky on the incense next. Hi, now. Brian Kai. I feel like the Kai thing's a bit wrong. You heard about the camper news. It's exciting, isn't it? Proper exciting. I'm looking forward to it. Right, GPS signal not found. I feel like I might have to restart my game because I'm literally stuck. Come on. I'm just doing stretches. Come on, we're walking. Right, quick reload. I feel like I'm going to get a glaring bird. Yeah? Imagine that as an AR pick here. That would be so cool. Blue Cosmos, hello, welcome in. Woo. Right, we're almost back where we started. 14 minutes left of the incense though. Non-shiny vanilla lights. Go back for another ice cream. Could do. Yeah, camper's going to be so good. I put the deposit down on Tuesday afternoon. It's going to be exciting. Burb. Aracurio. Bam. I love the way that he told his dog off. Oops, I closed my game. Ah. No, you're okay, Blue Cosmos. If you're good at opening, if you're good at interacting, then I usually send gifts every day. Snivy. Oh, this hill. Whoo! It's killing me. 12 minutes left on the incense. Okay. Why did we decide to incense here? Yes, pair my Go Plus, please. That's it. Cookie, good afternoon. From the back and beyond of Yorkshire. Swadloon. We got the bird. Marker. Right, Shane, I shall send you a gift when I have got one. I ain't got any at the minute. I sent them all earlier. I'll have one in about 2 minutes when I pass the ice cream shop again. Oh, my life. This hill. Bloody hate trying to sub on iPhone so hard, not even... what? Really? I've not tried it. Why is it different on there? Oh, I'm getting hungry. Litleo. So is male Litleo more rare then? Oh wow, yeah, must be. Geez, these are all females. Okay, one male. Jeez, okay. What's the ratio like? Pub, no. Oh, it's a doddle, no shiny. Car, pow, pow. 962, oh, not catching. Yeah, pub grub's good. I've eaten out a bit the last few days though. We had macadamia yesterday. I need to eat healthy. Bada boom. Right, great throw. Next. Combi. Nushana. So, 12.5% female. Jeez. Wow. Didn't notice that low. Right, here we go. So you're going to spin a stop. There we go. Shane, I'll send you a gift. Oh, he's brought me gifts. My buddy's brought me some gifts as well. Didn't tell me that a minute ago. Right, Geodude next on the incense. 972. Shogun, welcome in. We're doing good, thank you. How are you? Bam, 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 bam. Boom. Can't have beef burgers after seeing the cows. I have a burger at the pub. Pie at the pub. Beef pie. Oop, getting busier in there now that school's broken out. Right, 9 minutes left on the incense. Yeah, I'll walk down this way and then we can go left along the trail. Don't really want to go straight on because that's down another hill and I'll have no internet. Blue, no, it's good. Thank you for joining us. Are you going Paris? And welcome in. Jetri, hello. Jetri, is that Jetri? Welcome. Oh, cow having a poo over there. Nice. Oop. Roku, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Next on the incense, Cookie. Thank you for the sub. Thank you so much for the prime sub, as if. That's crazy. 13 months, that's so cool. Thank you so much. So what does the Pokemon timer under the incense do? So that is for my Lucario. I megaed my Lucario, and when you mega a Pokemon, the Mega Evolution lasts for 8 hours. And during those 8 hours, your Pokemon will stay mega, so it will be stronger when you're using it in battles. It will also give you more XP, chance at Candy XL, and more candy as well when you're catching Pokemon of that same type in. So it's always smart to have a Mega Evolution running because it will always give you extra candy. Jeez, he was close. That was a bit unnecessary. Yeah, that was unnecessarily close to say there was nothing coming up the hill. He actually clipped the curb down here as well. How you live screen while what? Sorry, Roku? Right, let's go left along here. I don't want to go down the hill because the internet will drop out. So let's go left here. Ba-bam. Where are we? In the fields. No, we're in Dungworth, Sheffield. We'll not be all that far, really. Oh, here we go, 5k I catch. Togedemaru. Disconnect the Go Plus. So, between Sheffield and Manchester there is the Peak District, isn't there? And then we're sort of on the edge of that today. Oh, network error. Don't know what my internet's going to be like. Thank you for the follow. Oh, welcome in. Hello, hello. Right, I'm full on eggs. Actually full on eggs right now. Hello, Mohammed. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Okay, I might have picked a bad place to walk here because my internet's dropping out like crazy. I thought I'd be all right on this bit. Phone mast is over the hill over there. So Roku, I live stream using OBS. So everything beams back to my PC. I carry around like a little mini PC with me and stream through BellaBox. And then I screencast separately so that sends my stream back home as well. Internet is not good just here. Awful. Sorry, Mohammed, we have moments where you can share your trainer code when we have a 5-minute takeover. Yeah, more Snake Pass than Woodhead Pass, really. Yeah, this is more Snake Pass side, this one. Bam. Why?
Let's make some new friends.
Why? Why another male? Parish Council Board, Subbable. Weird place to have it. Fricking another male. We don't need men. Second shiny of the day. Second shiny male combi. Honestly, give me the females. Oops, that's a Piplup. That's not on the incense. Shabba-da-pow. There we go. 5-minute takeover. Pop your trainer codes in chat. Share your trainer codes. Furfrou. Non-shiny. Male bees are 7 in 8 chance. I have got so many female combies right now though, it's ridiculous. IITC. Right, where are we at? Is that where I am? Apparently, okay, different S14 cell. Not 2 things to sub though, I don't think. We'll have to have a look at what it's like when the stops going at the ice cream parlour. Bada-bam. Nice. One minute and 50 seconds left on the incense. I'm not going to have caught many, am I, during the incense? Right, restricted byway sign. I feel like we're in a different S14 now though. Yep, just crossing over into a different S14 cell. And we're in stores now. Yeah, we'll have to come back and sub some more stuff. Make more gyms. Easy gym makers these, because there's literally nothing here. Easy peasy. So it says it's a restricted byway, which should make it more easily subbable. Because if it's restricted, it means that there's no vehicles allowed, doesn't it? So more headed for walkers. Right, I'm just going to cross it over because my footpath has disappeared. Should be on the other side of the road, really. Boop, 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 boom. Come on. Last couple of spawns, I think. 45 seconds left. See if we can get something good. Can't pow. Combi, no shiny. Ponyard. Love a ponyard in the well. 805. Bam. And we got an apple. Oh, turned into a combi. Sneaky. Right, last 8 seconds. Am I going to get one more spawn? There it is. Last spawn. And it is a Piplup. Ooh, look at where we're at. Right, another council parish notice board. And a kids play area with a picnic area as well. Right, we're going to have to come back and sub these because I ain't got enough subs left. Oh, and there's another kids play area. None of this is subbed. None. Love it. Let's have a look at where the cells are at. Let's sit in the bus stop for a second. So, Kooky, how do you know what will make a gym? So, if you sub in stops, you only need, there we go, 31 incense Pokemon. You only need 2 stops within an S14 cell to create a gym. And then whichever one was subbed first will then create the gym. If you've got 6 or more stops within an S14 cell, then 2 of those will become a gym. First one will obviously be whichever was subbed in second, and then the second gym will be whichever stop has got the most upvotes. Politoad, welcome in. Hello. Right, we found a whole kids play area that is not subbed in at all. I'm going to have to come back and I'm going to have to sub all this because it's nicely within an S14 cell. There was a footpath sign up there that was within the S14. There is a parish council notice board just here, and there is 1, 2, 3, potentially 4, 5 different things to sub in there because there is, so the outdoor like it's not tic-tac-toe, is it? The noughts and crosses thing. potentially the bench, depending on who it's dedicated to. That bit of play equipment there, we can sub that in, and then all the way down here we've got the parish council notice board, and then there's a swing set and a picnic bench. And then I think actually beyond that I can also see a sign. Let's have a go at mapping it out. Oh, Stores Park as well. So we could potentially sub the sign for Stores Park, because this is right on the edge of a cell. So we could have two stops right next to each other just here. That would work good. So many potentials there is. Right, can I actually get into here? Let's map it out for another time that we come. Let's have a go at mapping this. See how many we could potentially get in here. Last Pokemon. Am I an elf? Why? So the app that I use is called the IITC app. It's an Ingress Niantic app. Right, let's map this out. If my location updates. Oh my god, this is nice. Okay, this park just about divides nicely. So we are right on the edge of 4 different cells just here. So I could sub the play area in whichever cell I wanted. We've got a picnic area. That could be in another cell, just here. And we have got, ooh, oh no, it's a gate closed sign. I thought it was a sign to say it's the park. Is there another park sign just here? No, but geez, look at this house. Old Chapel House, are you ready? This is probably the prettiest house ever. Look at it. That is ridiculously pretty. And the view that they probably got out the back, that's insanely cool. Yeah, there is a park sign up at the other end, but I don't know whether you'd really get it put in here, because this says there at the gate it's meant to be locked, so it's not really an entrance to the park. But okay, so picnic area and the swings are in 2 different cells there. FYI, recent nominations won't show an IITC. They will only add on IITC every so often, so you have to manually sync them now until the Great Divide. Okay, I'll have to figure out how to manually sync, but I can't see anyone coming around here and subbing these since there's nothing else. Yeah, it's cute, isn't it? That's such a nice house. Right, let's wander over to the kids' play area. My GPS really isn't picking up properly on here. These cells are not this big. GPS ain't working properly on IITC. Does this count as a nest? Don't really count as a nest, okay. Oh, you can't manually sync, it's Niantic, they will do a sync periodically. Right, so, got like an obstacle course. Unfortunately, I think it's all in one cell. So like 2 separate bits of obstacle courses. But yeah, it looks like it's all in one cell. Sad. Not the best. And then we've got a memorial bench. Is it subbable? Chris Harper. No, unfortunately not. Yeah, not quite as spread out as I thought it was going to be. That end of the park works nicely, but not this end. Okay, right, we'll save them for another day. Let's wander back towards, I was going to say civilization for them, but it's more like civilization than that. Let's wander back up towards the car. Let's sub in those couple of stops that, well, that one stop that we passed that would then make a gym. Let's go. Right, I'm not going to spin any stops, am I? What time is it now? Nearly 5 p.m. I need a rocket balloon, really. Hello. Exciting. Hello. I see something else to sub. So. That works nice. That might work nice. So we've got this, which is arguably on the edge of a cell. I could sub that in the bottom cell. We have got the sign for the entrance of the park, which is in the next cell up. And then we've got the notice board, which would just about be on the edge of another cell. Nice. And I see a post box. I think it's an ER post box though, looking at it from a distance. Doesn't look old. 80 subs available. Jeez. It's the IITC app. Does it not say Niantic on it? Right, post box. Let's have a look at this post box. That's the one, okay. Ah. Camera's going 1K. Ah, yep, no. ER post box, not subbable. Okay, right, let's wander back this way. That looks nice. As if none of that's subbed in. Interesting. Okay, let's go. Dynamax Ghastly. Let's do it. Battle. Ready. Let me just straighten myself up. So it's not made by Niantic, it just uses... Oh, just with it saying certain things, and I always assumed it was a Niantic app. Okay. Right, let's go. Dynamax Ghastly. Please be a shiny. This would be cool. Imagine if I got a shiny. Right, we're Dynamaxing. Oh, this is toasty now. Boom. Charge. Done. Ghastly. Down. Right, here we are. So, lining up the dots in my head, that's the reason why they've not actually announced any max battles or any Gigantamax battles for GoFest in person, isn't it? With the Zacian and Zamazenta being able to go in your Dynamax party. That's pretty cool. Ugh, 680, that's not great. Bam, bam. One, two, three. There we go, we got it. And there's the other footpath sign. Right, 680 gives me a 12, 13, 14. Not that's bad, could be better though. Boom. So 5 p.m. I really try and need to try and find myself a rocket leader. I'm tempted to just open a 7k gift because I ain't hatching anything right now. May as well. Ooh, hello, what's this? I see a style. Has this got a sign on it? Am I meant to be in this field? Is that a sign on that? No sign. Has that got a sign on it? No sign. Don't even know where it goes. Not a clue. Right, let's open up a gift. So, it's not even loaded my friends list properly. Tachi, you're about to start your journey here soon. I need some balls. What do you mean your journey? Right, please load my friends list. I'm trying to load Australian people and it's not showing me Australians. The internet's not good enough. Let me just take the screencast down for a second. Screen will go black just while I get some internet. Right, Australia. Here we go. Let's try and open that up. Did that work? Yes, right, I got a 7K. Incubate, Infinity, and Screencaster, be on. Ooh, where's Pokemon Go gone? Oh, so you're going to go and get some walk, play Pokemon Go, get groceries, maybe some packs, TCG packs. You could just go McDonald's. Has anyone actually been McDonald's yet and got any of those TCG packs? Bam. I twisted your leg or twisted your arm? Twisted your arm. Pulling your leg, twisting your arm, isn't it? That's the sayings. What a weird place for a notice board. How strange. Weird. Subbable though. Let's come back. Ah, she got a pack. McDonald's pack. Boom. Bam. Ah, Aphrodite's one's nice. It's good how they give you actual stickers with them and stuff this time around. Can't remember how many was in pack last time. Was it a full 5-pack last time? Or was it a smaller pack? I can't remember. Another non-shiny female combi. The amount of female combis that I've caught that aren't shiny, that was ridiculous. Constantly getting network error on here. We need another foam mast. Ugh. Right, I might have to take my screencast down for a minute because it ain't working at all. Boom, boom. Constantly buzzing at me, telling me low bit rate, low butt rate. Bam. Timed it perfectly yesterday with ending stream, you know. I ended stream, went to turn my microphone off at the end. My microphone was dead. Literally, it just turned off. It was gone. Ugh. Right, I'm gonna take the screencast down for a sec. You have 5 shiny combis, only 1 is female. And it's a 10 CP. I mean, level 1 shiny female combi. I feel like that's pretty cool. Ponyard is nearby, up at our Camolly Pokestop. Go plus, honestly. Right, let's try and pop the screencast back up, see if this works now. Should have slightly better internet at this point. It's small queen. Small queen. That would be cute. Oh. Right, where are we at? Not too shabby. Might carry on the rocket grind more tomorrow. Just head out for longer tomorrow afternoon, maybe. Calves for days. What cow calves? Baby cows. Whew, hopefully. Yeah, we've not walked half as far as yesterday though. Like today, according to this, I've not even walked 10k steps. Yesterday we did about 30k. Didn't actually check yesterday. Can probably check in my Fitbit app. Right, one more stop to sub then. So, let's see where we're at on the map. So we want to sub the one stop that is in the cell on its own. It should be just over the hill, I think. Now, about 30k steps yesterday, yeah. We were going backwards and forwards for all the rockets. We collected yesterday, we do like 50 rockets yesterday. Collected ourselves that many 12k eggs. Fair enough, Mike, that's fair enough. 30 steps. Get doing the rockets. Gligar, no shiny. Shiny Gligar's such a good shiny. Chippion. Oh, I'm knackered. Okay. Too many hills in Sheffield. Oops, buddy bounce back fail. So, I think you need to download the Pogo plugin thingy, don't you, from GitHub to be able to see the grid and everything. Ponyard is cut, and let's pass the ice cream place again. Oops. Right, I wonder how far down this hill we actually need to walk for the next one. Next cell. Bit further. So, any of the footpath signs on here should trigger a gym. That works out nice. Yeah, I swear there used to be more stops in the little village as we passed through. So I used to drive past here all the time. And I swear there used to be 1 or 2 stops. But he sounded with him like they used to have another Pokestop. From what he was saying, it sounded like they had a Pokestop near the actual ice cream parlour bit. More inside the farm. It sounded like they got it removed. I don't know. Seems a bit weird. Hello, Hawkland. You liking the green top? Thank you. There we go. Yes. Blue Cosmos. I think, are you in the Discord? But yeah, pop yourself in the Discord, and then it's easier to like screenshot and show people stuff from there. Ooh. Yeah, I want to know the app that they're going to come out with, or anything that they're going to come out with to sync it up together, like how anything's going to work. I want to know what they're going to do next. Oh my god, this road's too long. Should have just jumped in the car. Been nowhere to park though. I don't know, it sounded like they did have another Pokestop from what he was saying, but whether they did or not, I don't know. Oh! Right, Shiny Litleo. Can we tell at this point whether it's a male or a female? Female. Boo! Do they look different? Oh, can you not see the screen at the minute? We have no pogo. Hold on. Why is my screencast not working? Let's try that again. Is that working? It keeps not working. Right, Litleo. Female Litleo. Does it actually look different to male? I feel like it looks the same. Yeah. Anyway, another shiny. Female Litleo. Not the male. Bam. Right, so we have it. Sorry, I didn't realise it had gone down. I had my screencaster running. Sometimes if the internet drops out, it just doesn't pick back up. Oh, this is fresh on here. This is really cold. So they look the same if the screen is in night mode. What, male and female? Or the shiny and non-shiny? Right, a bit further to go. Swish. Oh, there we go. I've done my... Oh, there's a hare in the field. Can you see it? Whoa, it's huge. Look at that. XXL low punny. Gone. That was massive. Yeah, honestly, usually they're gone, aren't they? This is windy.
Some bottles have very droppy floppity buckets. Others have not so floppy buckets. And there's the blickers, which is also helpful with the snow.
What was that? What was that? That's what she said. What was that, blip? Let it snow. Thank you, the bits. Oh dear, juggernauts. Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? I grew up about 10-15 minutes from here, and used to always come up here with my mum and my grandma to the ice cream place. It is windy, it is cold. Oh. Not that kind of windy. Right, so there should be a public footpath sign up on the left, but I can basically pick and choose because just up ahead is a finger post sign as well, and those are both within the same S14 cell. So this would trigger that stop, the centenary bench, to become a gym. I wonder how long ago the Centenary bench was subbed in. Can I see it on here to click it? Where is that? It's all the way down there. There we go. We can see it. Centenary bench. One photo. 4 years ago. David. Right. I might just sub this, to be honest, because it actually says where it goes, rather than it just being a generic footpath sign. Let's do this. This is a nice old footpath sign as well. So 886 Pawnyard. Here we go. Let's turn you guys around. Here's what we are subbing. Bradfield Parish Council. Public footpath to Hilltop. These type of Pokestops, this is the one that I first ever subbed in. That is, yeah, that's cool. It's a nice vantage point. Look at that. Right, let's sub it. Let's go. So, settings, uploads. I don't know how I'm going to take a picture of this, just for context, right? The ground has dropped away a crazy amount, okay? That's the sign. And here's me trying to take a picture of it. I'm freaking miles away from it. There, you're as tall as the sign now. Don't know I'm going to take a picture of this. I feel tiny. Right, new Pokestop. Let's set the location. Are we on the edges of any cells? Nope, we're right in the centre of a cell, so that looks good. And let's pop that right there. Confirm. Take a photo. Let's try and reach this. I'm going to try and climb up here now. Oh, right. This is where it falls down. Okay, that might have been a wobbly pick. Oh, that's a decent pick. Okay. Next, let's take a photo of the surrounding area. Climb down. This cable's stuck. Reverse. I know, the frickin' brambles got me in my arse last time. Right, there we go. Take a picture of it. Show a bit of the tarmac to show that it is actually next to the road as well, but it is a public right of way. And let's name it. So what road are we on right now? I can't actually see a road sign. We are on Cliff Hill. Cliff with an E at the end. And we are just in Dungworth. C-L-I-F-F-E, Hill. Public footpath to Hilltop with a capital H because Hilltop is a place. Confirm. Cliff Hill, but no gibbles, no shiny gibbles. Right, let's see exactly where it is. Explore, no. Walk and enjoy views over Dungworth. Hill, top and stores. So let's tag it as a trail marker. Hiking trail, trail, oops, trail, Trail marker. I can hear a bee. Where's this bee at? It's down there. Confirm. Is there a hill? Is there a path to Hill Bottom as well? I can't see that there's actually a Hill Bottom. There's Hilltop, there's Stores, there's Lode Brook. Is there any other weird names of places? Stacey Bank, Holdworth, Low Bradfield, High Bradfield, Hollow Meadows. And then we're towards Hathersage then. Right, where are we at then? Confirm. Official trail from Bradfield Parish Council. Trail can be seen via satellite and trail marker can be seen via Street View. Trail ventures between Cliff Hill and Hilltop Road. Trail is well trodden and popular with hikers. Who enjoy more of a challenge as the terrain is rough. Bradfield Parish Council public footpath to Hilltop. What in the hell was that? So, Bradfield Parish Council maintains a network of public footpaths, including some that lead around areas like Hilltop. Specifically, Bradfield walkers document this. Okay, Bradfield walkers. There is a website. Find the trail on bradfieldwalkers.org.uk. Nice bit of Googling. I'll upload it now. May as well. Right, there we go. There's the last sub of the day. We have done 7 subs today. Hell March. Okay. Right, that's uploaded. And there we go. You have reached your max number of PokeStop nominations. You have 1 more PokeStop nomination available tomorrow. So we've done 7 submissions today. We shall see how many of those have gone through. We need to visit Chapeltown again. I think that's probably my plan for tomorrow. We'll probably go Chapeltown tomorrow because I need to go and visit all those PokeStops that we put in a few weeks ago because nearly every single one of them went through. I had to appeal 2 of them, I think. But yeah, not bad. Oh, hello. We got a hole. Oh, piggies! There's a hole in the footpath. The hole goes all the way through. Interesting. Right, let's go. Let's go. We've got a task to win 2 raids. There is no raids nearby because there is no gyms. Hopefully in a week's time there'll be at least 4 gyms here. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm trying to think of where we've subbed in. We subbed in 1 up there, didn't we? Up at our Calmole, and that will have made a gym. We subbed 2 further down. If both those get accepted, that will make another gym. So that's 3 nominations, 2 gyms. We then just subbed that one there. There's already a stop in that cell. That would make 1 more gym. So that's 4 gyms. No. 4 gyms, 4 submissions. What else? And then 2 further up. Did I just count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4 gyms. Okay. Okay, let's go. It is cold here. Jeez, this is so windy. This is proper windy. So 5:30. Take like 40 minutes to get back in this traffic, I think. So I think what I'm going to do is we'll carry on the rocket grind tomorrow. We'll perhaps call it a day for today with the stop subs and everything like that, and carry on with the rocket grinds tomorrow, and have a bit of a longer rocket grind tomorrow at Chapeltown Park, where there's all those brand new Pokestops that we subbed in a few weeks ago. So on that note, we shall have a look at who to raid out into. But huge thank you today for the subs, for the support, for the lurks, for being in stream. Thank you for the blurbs, bits 5 blurbs, and thanks for the bits as well. So let's have a nosy at what we've had. Hundo check. Not a load caught today, but we've subbed a few Pokestops in. 4 potential gyms, I call that a win. No hundo today. No hundo today. But shinies for today, decent. Look at that. Like, how we've caught 3 shiny Pokemon today. How many actual Pokemon have I caught today? So we haven't caught 320. Some of these are from yesterday. What was the first thing? My Solrock was the first catch, wasn't it? Yeah, that's my first catch of the day, that Solrock. So we have caught, don't do that, I hate it when the game scrolls. Age 0. Where are we at? Shadow Dialga caught. There. About 120, maybe 130, 150 Pokemon, 3 shinies in that. Oh, that's not too bad working that out. 150 Pokies, 3 shinies, I call that a win. 2 shiny combis, male of course, and 1 shiny Litleo, female of course. So, yeah, windy stream. So I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be live tomorrow in Chapeltown Park, where we're going to spin all those brand new Pokestops that we subbed in a few weeks ago. But I hope you enjoyed the trip to the middle of nowhere to try and sub some stops in for the ice cream parlour. And I hope that you joined the Discord as well. Because here's the Discord if you'd like to get to know how to sub Pokestops. There is the Discord there, and then there's the socials if you'd like to keep up to date with them in the meantime. So let's have a nosy at who to raid out into, who is on LAN. Let's see if this works. Right, same category. Let's have a look at my Shadow Dialga as well. Shadow Dialga. Right, we shall go to the king of Team Go Rockets. We're going to raid over into Manam Zeus, who's live IRL right now, doing Team Go Rocket Balloons. Crazy grind usually for Team Rocket Balloons. He does a ridiculous amount of rocket grunts every single day, like craziness. You know, like I am with field research, that is Manam Zeus for rockets. Like, it's insane the amount of rockets that he does. It looks really foggy just there. Is it camera? It looks kind of foggy. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Like I say, here's the Discord, here's the socials if you'd like to keep up to date with us in the meantime, and if you'd like to get a going live ping for tomorrow. So see you guys tomorrow. Let's see you in Manam Zeus's stream. Good afternoon. And thank you, Paul, for everything you do.